So I've been kind of MIA. I went from Long Beach to Riverside. Uh, Funny thing is people out in Riverside, I don't know, tripping. So here we go. I'm gonna break it down for you. I was in Long Beach. Long Beach is chill as fuck. I had a couple drama issues, fucking whatever, but me and my brother, we get into some shit. I mean, my brother always be my brother. It's my homeboy. It's my dog right there. I was in Long Beach visiting him. You know, he got off on his own deal, so I let him go. I let him go do his own thing. Like, I don't want to stand in his way of doing his own thing. You know what I mean? So I just left him alone. I let him go do his own thing. I ain't worried about him. He's a grown-ass man. I fucking just wanted to see him. That was it. I went to Long Beach. I saw him. I'm happy. While I was in Long Beach, I got one ticket, and they rewrote 2 warrants that I had for tickets. They turned them back into tickets so I could go do court for them or whatever, which I'm probably not going to be able to do court for them because the simple fact is I have dogs and I cannot get into a courtroom with dogs. So, my hair's wild. See? So, they'll probably go into warrants. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. It is what it is. And then, so that, let's see. Trying to think, sorry. So in Long Beach, I got the 2 tickets turned into, or 2 warrants turned into tickets instead, so I could go serve that time. I got a ticket, a new ticket in Seal Beach. I've been helping other people out more than I've been helping myself, honestly. People are good at talking you into doing stupid shit for them or helping them when they don't need your help, really. They're just trying to play under sympathy. So, that's what I did. I did that in Long Beach. Help people out, played on sympathy. Actually, my brother was not one of the people that I helped out. We were just hanging out together, and he actually helped me out a lot. He got me a motel room a couple nights with the dogs and shit, and fucking just gave me the room for the night, pretty much. Like, that's how family treat each other, you know what I mean? That's my boy. And then his own boy got out, and they're rolling around fucking together, so I just let them do their thing. And I came out here to Riverside, and then I get to Riverside. First night I get to Riverside, I have some fucking weird motherfucker. He comes up, so first night I get here, I have one of the homegirls with me. She fucking was going through some shit. She needed some help, so I was helping her out. I get out here, and right away, this dude comes up to the van. As soon as I take the dogs out, I take dogs out over here at the park and shit, and let them go pee and stuff, because it was late at night. Nighttime, I really can't see too good. Well, I could see good, but it takes my eyes a while to focus on things. So I looked over and seen some guy walking up on me, and he's like, I just got done putting Xena in, and I was about to put Tank in, which Tank is not the aggressive one. If Xena was out, she would have tried to get his ass, and she was looking out the window. She wanted to get his ass, but I was trying to put Tank inside, and some dude, fucking weird ass motherfucker, he walks up out of the right hand side, and he's like on my blind side, and he goes, you talking to me? What'd you say? And I go, who the fuck? What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Who the fuck are you? And he's like, what? You get an attitude? And I was like, what the fuck? Who are you, dude? And he's like, oh, what'd you say to me? And I said, well, I know no one said nothing to you, homeboy. And I said, I'm trying to put my fucking dogs inside. And he's like, fuck your dogs. Your dogs are a bitch. I was like, okay, and does that make you feel better to say that, to get that out of your spirit? And I said, okay, so what? My dogs don't need to be fucking aggressive. I am. And he's like, oh, you ain't gonna do nothing. I'm like, what the fuck do you want me to do just because you walk up and say, what are you saying? I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? You tweaking too hard, or what the fuck's going on with you? He's like, oh, yeah, and fucking, oh, okay. And fucking takes off, right? And he goes and tells his girlfriend or whatever that he had in a little trailer. He's like, oh my god, it's going down. This guy is not scared of me, and he's not gonna leave, because he told me, oh, you better not be here. I don't want you here. And I said, who the fuck are you to tell me where the fuck to park? And I said, I'm gonna go fuck where you want me, homeboy. And he's like, oh, well, I don't want you here, watch, da da da, and fucking all these little punk ass threats and shit, and acting like a buster all fucking the whole time, like for no reason and shit. And I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. So I'm like, dude, this is my family and friends around here, homie. I said, so you need to chill the fuck out. I said, go ask around or something. He's like, oh, you need to leave right now. I don't want you here. And he takes off and he goes tells his little girlfriend in the trailer, like, oh my god, it's going down. This guy's not scared of me and it's gonna go down. Da da da. And fucking some bullshit. He goes and tells his girl. I know because his old lady told me later. So, anyways, after that, and then fucking his old lady told, well, actually, I'm jumping ahead of the story. Okay, so then I'm up on this hill and I'm trying to fucking get my little getaway spot so I could fucking relax and chill and shit without any drama or fucking bullshit. And I didn't leave because he told me to leave. I left because I just didn't want the drama. I'm not really about drama. I get it that most of these motherfuckers out here want drama or they like drama or they fucking want to pull some bitch shit, but it's not me. So I just fucking left and went up the hill and trying to be Buddhist, you know what I mean? Went up the hill and fucking chilling on the hill and shit, and this motherfucker pulls up on the wrong side of traffic and pulls up where he's fucking facing me and I'm parked the right way of traffic, you know what I mean? So I'm this way and he's this way. And he says, he's like, pulls up and he gets out, he's like, you got, what do you say? You got a battery? Or no, you got a gas can? And I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? First you're gonna trip on me and then you're gonna ask me for a gas can? I'm like, thinking in my head like, yeah, no. So this motherfucker asked me that and I'm like, nah, I sure don't. And I did. I knew where I was. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna give you something when you're acting like a fucking buster with me and I ain't doing nothing but showing you respect. So I ain't gonna help you out. So this motherfucker jumps back in his car all pissed off because he knew I had a gas can. So he jumps in his car all pissed off and fucking crying and shit to his girl and acting like a fucking buster for no reason. And cops roll up on him because he's parked the opposite way of traffic, right? You're not supposed to be fucking faced towards traffic. You're supposed to be faced with traffic. So he's parked on the wrong side of the street. Cops pull up on him because that's a hot spot where he's at. And fucking they pull up on him and they're like, hey, what are you doing here? Da, da, da. Run his name, fucking put him in the back seat, put him in cuffs. His girl runs over to me and she's like, what's up? Da, da, da. And I told her, like, dude, I don't know what your dude is tripping on, but she's like, that's not my dude, that's my friend. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what your friend's tripping on, but this motherfucker needs to chill, dude. I'm not fucking worried about him, but he needs to chill the fuck out. He's gonna get hurt. And she's like, well, that sucks. And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. So we shoot the shit a little bit. My homeboy's standing right there. And I tell him, I'm like, man, I need to go take a shower. I'm gonna go jump in this river. And he's like, yeah. He's like, that's a good idea. And then I look at her and I'm like, well, your boy's going to jail. And I said, so your homeboy's going to jail. So what's up? And I'm like, you go jump in the river with me. And she's like, oh, there's a river? I'll go jump in with you. And I'm like, yeah, but the only thing is if you jump in, we're jumping in butt-ass naked. And I say, because that's how I'm gonna wash my ass, is jump in butt-ass naked. And I'm gonna enjoy the water. And she's like, okay. And she's like, oh my god, we're going to jump in the lake or the river butt ass naked, yay. And she's all up on me and stuff, like fucking on my side and shit. And she was cute too. She was real cute. I don't know what the fuck she was doing with that loser, but so she's all up on my side and shit, and fucking we're chilling and talking, and fucking she's flirting, I'm flirting. Well, I'm not trying to flirt. I'm not very good at flirting, but I wish I knew how to flirt better, because some of these dudes, they get ass right away. Like, I don't ever get ass. But so we're sitting there, we're chilling and shit, talking while he's in the back seat, and he gets released. I guess they cite and released him. So this motherfucker gets out of his car and he's trying to work on his car again, and he's asking for my homeboy's help. And I'm like, I'm not helping you, dude, because you already have fucking attitude with me, and I don't go back from my shit. If you're gonna start a problem, there's gonna be a problem. So I don't fucking leave him alone. I'm not gonna help you with shit. My homeboy's like, I'll help you, fuck it, why not? He's like, I'm not holding no grudges. I don't give a fuck. I'm holding a grudge, dog. You started some shit for no reason. So he's like, I'll help him. He goes over there and helps him, just giving him the benefit of the doubt. He don't want to help him either, really. Nobody wants to help that guy, because guy's got a fucking attitude. So he's got a chip on his shoulder for no reason. So my homeboy's helping him and shit, and he tells this girl, he's like, hey, go over there. And he's like, not by that motherfucker. I'm just laughing. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's a fucking clown, man. If you gotta tell your girl not to go next to me, or your homegirl next to me not to go next to me, and then that's not your homegirl, dog. That's not your girl, dog. And who the fuck are you to boss someone around if it's not your girl? You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just laughing at him the whole time. I'm like, all right, whatever. Fuck this guy, man. I ain't worried about you. Yeah, you're messing with the wrong motherfucker. He didn't have to find out. I'm happy he didn't. But so, anyways, that shit happens, and then he jumps in his little vehicle and takes the fuck off, and he comes back again, and he asks us if I got like a battery or some shit, or jumper cables or some shit, and I'm like, nah, man, I ain't got nothing, bro. Nothing for you. And he's like, alright, throws that and takes off again. So as soon as he takes off, fucking next couple days or some shit, what was it, like, I don't know, 3 days later, 4 days later, fucking, he comes back and he tells the girl that was hanging out with me, like, I'm sorry, I apologize for my behavior. And instead of telling me man to man, you know, I'm the one you was tripping on, he goes and tells the girl, like, oh, I'm sorry. And she's like, I don't fucking care. Get the fuck out of here. And he's like, all right, whatever. So he's like, your dogs aren't scary. And she's like, watch this. Xena, come here. And she's like, oh, she's on it. Shit, she heard me. I better be quiet. Okay, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, homegirl. You stay. So anyways, she was on it. And then he realized, like, oh, maybe. And then fucking he started acting a little bit different, but with me, he's still kind of acting funny. He seems like he's up to something. That's all I can say. He tries to be nice, but you could tell it's fake as fuck. So anyways, I didn't see his friend again. I don't know. She's like, dude, you're fucking joking. I ain't hanging out with you no more. You're causing problems for no reason. Or if he's like, yeah, you're not really showing me that you want to hang out with me, and you just don't want to pick her up no more, or what. But anyways, I thought I was gonna tap that shit, so I didn't tap that. She just stopped coming around. He still comes around. He's fucking every once in a while will come up to my vehicle and ask me for something. I'm like, dude, I don't got shit for you. And he came up day before yesterday or some shit and asked me for a tire and told me that he was using his brain. And I said, well, everybody should use their brain, and you have a good day. I don't have a spare tire, sorry. Okay, so that happened right when I first got here, right? That's fucking drama bullshit, fucking trifling ass shit. Okay, so, and then afterwards, I'm sitting there thinking, oh yeah, I got a lot of homies out here. I got a lot of family and friends out here. Well, everybody that supposedly calls themselves my homie or my family and friend, nobody came to visit me. Two friends came to visit me. One that I consider family, she drove by, she said hi or some shit, I don't know, it's fucking some bullshit. Me and her kind of fell off just because her dude's a fucking tripper. He likes to trip on bullshit, and as long as I've known her and how I consider her family and shit, you would think that she would have my back more, and that she would be like, don't be tripping on my family like that. But instead, she got this random ass dude's back more than she has her own family's back. So I just kind of dropped off from her. I'd rather be friends with her ex-boyfriend anyway. Her ex-boyfriend's fucking cool as shit. It's my homeboy. It's one of my closest homeboys. Cool ass motherfucker. But so me and him, our buddy and shit, and she just kind of fell off. I erased her off my Facebook because I wasn't trying to play no drama games. And if you can't come visit me while I'm in your city and I'm fucking right there in front of you, and you can't say hi to me or you can't visit me, but you want to be on my Facebook snooping around and fucking playing games and shit, I'm not doing that with you. So I took her ass off my Facebook. I took all the motherfuckers on Riverside off my Facebook that are playing games with me, like, hi, yeah, and then they don't want to hang out with me, or they don't want to fucking be my friend afterwards. They just want to pretend like fucking on Facebook or smile on my face and then fucking play the bullshit behind my back. So I deleted a bunch of people off my Facebook and shit, and after that I had to change the oil and stuff and let some transmission fluid out. I don't know if it was done on purpose or what, but whoever had this van before me, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Well, I can't say that. She knew what she was doing, but whoever had the van before her didn't know what the fuck they were doing. So there was way too much transmission fluid in there. That's why it was making like a knocking sound. I was like, what the fuck? The engine's about to go out? I'm gonna have to spend a couple $1,000 on an engine? And I was like, oh man, this sucks. And then I took out the transmission fluid, the extra, and I changed the transmission fluid or the oil. I did like a tune-up like 3 or 4 times already, but this is another time I did the tune-up, and I put the Johnson's Magic in it, and I put the Johnson's Magic in the transmission. I just fucking been tending to my baby's needs, you know, fixing up my van and stuff. So I fixed my van up, everything, you know what I mean? Like, put lights in here in the front and back, and done a bunch of shit to it. But I didn't realize that the tags were way past, and old girl that had the van before me, I figured maybe she would be nice enough to re-register it for me just until I get a chance to switch title over and stuff. But yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. You know how ex situations go. When someone's your ex, they ain't really trying to look out for you. Like, she looks out for me a little bit, but not as much as if she was my girl, you know what I mean? If I was breaking her off dick, it would be a lot different. But so that was that. Dealt with that shit. Now I gotta deal with the expired tags. So I'm fixing my tags right now. Well, since the tags are expired, this fucking cop, I'm up on this hill, and first of all, this female cop, she's sexy as fuck, man. She fucking jumps out, she pulls up on me, and she's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "What's up?" And she's like, "So, what's your name?" And and runs my name and shit. And I didn't have a problem with her running my name. I never got a problem with them running my name, because I like to straighten out whatever they think that I'm doing wrong. So I'm like, all right, whatever, fuck, man. So I let her run my name. I know damn well they have police meetings and shit in the mornings, and they talk about who they stopped and didn't stop. So I know damn well she talked to other cops and told them, like, yeah, I ran his name and he was cool or whatever. There's a guy in the van, yada yada yada. And I know she she was cool as fuck. She talked to me, cute as fuck. So she got my name and shit, ran my name, did everything she does, took off. She's like, how long are you gonna be here? I'm like, a week, which is gonna be more now because I gotta get all my shit straightened. I'm like, a week or so I could straighten out all my court and stuff. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. And so she left. And then I go up on the hill, right? Because I'm like, damn, there's a lot of fucking cops down here next to this park. So I go up on this hill, right? Well, while I'm up on the hill, this fucking cop that looks like a fucking asshole. He's got that asshole face. He pulls up on my vehicle the wrong way in traffic, and parks illegally. And I'm like, you're parked illegally. It's okay for you to park illegally, right? So he pulls up on me. He's like, so, what are you doing here? First thing he says is, so, what are you doing? And I'm like, what does it look like I'm doing? Trying to eat dinner, bro. And he's like, oh, so, I mean, you're all set up and stuff. I go, so what's up? And he's like, can I get your name and vehicle registration and license? I said, first off, you're not going to get my ID. You don't need to ID me. And I said, I'm not doing nothing wrong. If I was violating the law, and then you'd have a reason to ID me or need to ID me. And I said, but I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm trying to cook my fucking dinner. I get 1 meal a day because I always get harassed and can't stop to cook meals. So I get 1 meal a day, and you're fucking with that meal. And I'm like, I'm not gonna stop and fucking tend to your needs and ID myself and all this bullshit and let my dinner go cold and waste my propane. I'm like, it's not gonna happen, homeboy. And I'm like, kick rocks. And he's like, what? And I said, kick rocks, bud. And I said, look, buddy. And I said, it ain't gonna fucking happen. You ain't fucking up my dinner. And I said, you need to just fucking take off. And he's like, so, let me get your vehicle registration and license. And I said, you ain't getting that either. I ain't fucking driving. My keys ain't in the ignition, and I ain't fucking driving. So you ain't getting my shit. I said, you might as well leave me the fuck alone. And I said, I ain't doing nothing wrong. You might as well go fucking look for someone who's doing something wrong. He's like, oh, yeah, well, I bet you don't even got front light. Well, I said, what the fuck is the reason that you even pulled me over? And I said, there has to be a reason that you're stopping me or that you're messing with me. And he's like, well, you don't even have a front license plate. I said, dude, you can't see her or what? And I fucking pointed out the front license plate to him. So when I pointed out the front license plate to him, and then he's like, oh, well, I bet this motherfucker ain't even registered. And he's like, I guarantee it's not registered. He's like, watch, let me catch you on the road. And I said, man, get the fuck out of here with that. And he's like, I said, I'm not fucking with you no more. Get the fuck out of here, man. And he's like, watch. And he's jumping in his fucking car all butthurt and shit. And he's like, I guarantee I'm going to catch you slipping. I'm going to catch you slipping like a fucking gangbanger sitting there gangbanging on me. He's like, I'm going to catch you slipping riding down the street. I'm going to take your shit. Watch. He's like, let me catch you driving around with that registration, blah, 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 right? Running his mouth, fucking threatening me and my dogs, threatening my vehicle, threatening my safety. So he jumps in his vehicle, he takes the fuck off, right? like, alright, cool, whatever. So fucking, I'm like, whatever, man. Fucking see me when you see me, bitch. And I'm like, fucking, fuck that cop, man. And I'm trying to be nice about it, you know what I mean? But I'm like, fuck that guy, man. So then he leaves. I go about my business, fucking chilling and shit. And then, man, I go back to the park, right? Because I'm like, this hill is burnt as fuck. The cops are watching that spot up on the hill and shit. And they're there every 5 seconds and fucking messing with people and shit. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm not going to keep getting harassed. So I go back down the fucking hill. And I'm over at the park again, the same park. So I go back to the park and I go to sleep, fucking chilling for a day or two, go to sleep. While I'm asleep, fucking cop is taking his baton or whatever, his stick or whatever, and banging on my vehicle at like 11, 12 at night, right? Just fucking slamming on it, like, bah, 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 bah. We know you're in there, come out. Hello. I'm like, dude, go the fuck away. I said, what the fuck do you want? He's like, here's the sheriff, you need to come out. I said, dude, I'm not fucking coming out. I'm trying to sleep, man. I said, how the fuck would you like it if I came over to your house and started banging on your motherfucking house windows and doors and shit and started telling you have to come out and ID yourself? And I said, I'm not fucking coming out, dude. I'm trying to fucking sleep and I ain't breaking the law, so leave me the fuck alone. Oh, well, your registration is expired. I'm like, dude, fuck, man, you serious? And he's like, we're gonna have to tow your vehicle if you don't come out. And I'm like, man, this is some fucking bullshit. So I gotta come out my vehicle while I'm asleep, out of a dead sleep. I gotta come out of my motherfucking shit just because you got a problem with my shit being not registered right. And I'm supposed to come out of my vehicle and shit and identify myself out of a dead sleep. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come out, but it's only after you threaten me with towing my vehicle. And he's like, under duress, I said, after you told me, oh, you're gonna tow my vehicle for me sleeping in it. And he's like, all right. So I come out, and this motherfucker already got an attitude. And like right away, he's like, well, your shit isn't registered. We just gotta run your name, yada yada yada. And then I'm like, dude, how would you feel if I came over your house, pounded on all your windows and doors, and told you need to come outside and you need to identify yourself? And he's like, I wouldn't like it very much. And I said, exactly, that's how I feel. That's why I'm having attitude. Because, and then as soon as we established that I had attitude for a reason, and then he started being cool. He's like, well, you know what? We're just gonna run your name if everything's cool and shit. And I'm like, dude, everything's cool. So he ran my name, did what he had to do. He took off. Next thing I know, we dealt with that shit. Next thing I know, he takes off. I look at my van the next day. It's got a big ass dent in the side where he was pounding on my shit with his baton. So now my fucking van is dented from the police, from the sheriff. And then I got this fucking weird guy coming up to my shit every day talking about this and that, and he needs to borrow this and that, and he's not scared of my dogs, and every time he comes up, he fucking mad dogs my dogs. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this guy's problem with my dogs? But apparently this guy has a problem with dogs. I don't know. He's fucking calls my dogs a bitch and da 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 da. And he swears like he's gonna get a rise out of me. I think the shit's funny because he's a fucking joke. If it came down to it, it would be a really bad situation, and I'd probably end up in jail for a very long time. But at the same time, I'm trying to be peaceful and I'm trying to leave him alone. And I keep trying to defuse the situation and just, I'd rather have a friend than an enemy any day. You know what I mean? But some people just don't catch on to that shit. So I do that, fucking blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Cop harassment, fucking people harassing me out here, fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Fucking every day I got motherfuckers coming up to me asking me to buy some shit. And I don't even fucking do all that. I don't do that. I don't sell that. I don't fucking mess with that shit. Motherfuckers just coming up to me every day like, looks like undercover cops, honestly. Like they're trying to pop me for some shit I don't do. So they just keep coming up to me like fucking asking me stupid shit. And motherfuckers keep causing drama, and especially the sheriffs and cops out here. Oh my god, non-stop fucking harassment and drama and fucking talking shit and fucking yanking me out of my vehicle and not letting me eat dinner or cook dinner, and fuck, man, just constant bullshit from the police out here. So, and then on top of all that, I get a fucking gash in the side of my tire. I don't know how the fuck that happened, if I ran something over, but the sidewall got a hole or a fucking gash in it, right? A hole in it. So, I'm like, oh shit, it's not gonna make it very far. I look down, A couple days later, after I let the gas go, because I let the gas go for a couple days till I fucking figured out my funds and shit. And because I'm not making no money out here in Riverside, it's purely fucking trying to look out for the homie. And his brother passed away. I don't want to sound too much of his business, but his brother passed away, and I'm just looking out for him. You know what I mean? Well, I'm not really. He's looking out for me, and I'm looking out for him. But at the same time, I'm just trying to show my emotional support. Came out here to do his tattoo and shit, so I'm fucking out here chilling and shit, and that gash in the sidewall. I was thinking, man, now I gotta go get it replaced, and figuring out my finances since I'm not making no money. I'm just fucking wasting money out here. So I go to actually I go to the hill. I get a screw in my tire. So now I got a screw in one tire, front tire, and in my other front tire I got a gash in it in the sidewall. So now I'm like, fuck, I know that screw for sure is not gonna last too long. So I fucking go all the way to American Tire. No, wait, yeah, Discount Tire. I go to Discount Tire, and I think it's American Tire Discount, which there's a difference. That's how they hustle you. So I tell the guy, is my tire under warranty? And he's like, no, it's not under warranty. And then I say, oh, okay, so can you replace it then? And he's like, yeah. So he charged me $10 to replace the plug and $100 for the tire, the new tire. So I'm looking at my account on Tire Discount, and I'm like, dude, I did purchase the warranty. What the fuck? So I call up the main office, and I'm asking them, like, and they're like, oh yeah, they're not connected to us. That's a whole different tire place. So by the time I told them, like, hey, do I have a warranty? And they're like, yes, you do have warranties on all your tires. And they're like, it's for the lifetime of the tire. And I'm like, what the fuck? I could have got this tire for free. They're like, yeah, you just bring it in. I'm like, oh, dude, he just put the new fucking tire on. So after he put the new tire on, I didn't want to tell him take it back off and put the old one on, or fucking play all these games with him and shit. I mean, he did his job, and I'm the one that requested that service. It was my fault that I got it fucking twisted. I thought they were American Tire Discount, and it was actually Discount Tire. So I'm the one that got it twisted. So I just left it alone, and I fucking paid the $100. So it's another $100 out of my pocket. Well, 110, another $110 out of my pocket without making any money out here. I'm not making fucking money like I was in Long Beach. In Long Beach, I was making like $100 a day. Now I'm making shit. I don't make fucking $1 a day. Mostly spending the money. So did that. Dogs are fucking dying from the heat out here. I wish I would have stayed next to the beach at least for the dogs, because dogs are fucking dying out here. Every day, the only thing I could do is fucking chase down somewhere cool for them so they could stay cool. I can't even go do anything or hustle or anything. Like in Long Beach, I at least got out of my vehicle to be able to go hustle and shit. Out here, you can't even get out of your vehicle to go hustle and shit. If I did take the dogs with me somewhere to go hustle, and then their feet would get burned on the asphalt because it's so fucking hot out here. It's like 120 one day, and so that spent 110, and then I had to go spend another $50 on fucking mouse traps and mouse poison and all kinds of shit that I needed, because there's spider spray and fucking all this shit, because there's a big ass brown spider. I was cleaning everything out in this van, and I seen a big ass brown spider, and I went to go stomp that motherfucker, and it came running at me. So I jumped out the motherfucking van. I was like, whoa, shit. And I jumped out. That motherfucker moved faster than a mouse. So I jumped out the van and shit, and the fucking spider, I don't know where the fuck he went, but I put traps and sprayed shit all over the place and stuff, whatever was safe for the dogs. And so I've been trying to catch this big ass brown spider that fucking chased me down, and then I found 2 mice in this fucking van, man. So I had to throw all my food away. Like anything that was not in cans, which is like more than half, like third of my food. I had to throw like a third of all my food away because fucking mice got into them, and they're still in here somewhere. They're slick, because I put fucking traps and everything everywhere, all over the place. I put traps and shit, and these motherfuckers still haven't got caught. So there's 2 mice in here running around, and I don't fucking know. I can't sleep for shit with mice in here. I fucking wake up every little noise and shit that I hear. I'm like, oh shit, there's a mouse, and I jump up and shit. So fucking going through that shit. And now I'm fucking dealing with mice, and I'm dealing with big ass spider that chases me, and I'm fucking dealing with cops, and but fucking harass me for no obvious reason. Fucking fuck that expired fucking registration, man. I'm working on it. Like I told him, I'm fucking working on it, dude. You don't see me driving around all over the place. I do what I gotta do, and I go right back to my spot and stay there and fucking don't move. Like, and anyways, President Trump said fucking give people leniency on fucking DMV shit. So dealing with that, seriously not making no fucking money. I hate this city, man. It's way too fucking hot. There's no money out here. The only money out here is breaking the fucking law, and the cops making money off of the people breaking the law. Oh, and truck drivers and teaching people truck driving and shit. There's really no money out here in warehouse jobs. Fucking who the fuck wants to unload a truck? So anyways, that's what I've been dealing with, and it's starting to really build up. I mean, I'm Buddhist, but I'm only so Buddhist, you know. I'm trying to be peaceful and shit, and I'm trying to be a good guy, but I'm still being a good guy, and I'm still making the right decisions and shit, and I'm still following the right path that I should be following for my Buddhist walk. But at the same time, the shit's just building up, and I find myself doing shit that I used to do in the past, like blowing up on people and fucking, like yesterday, this guy tells me, oh yeah, you going in the wrong way in the store, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, on every single fucking aisle is crowded. People are standing right next to each other, but you're gonna tell me that I'm going in the wrong fucking door? I'm like, what the fuck, man? So he's like, man, he goes, psh. I said, yeah, that's how I fucking feel too. And I said, psh, and I walked in, and I went in the right fucking exit because of it. And which is some bullshit, but whatever, man. They got their stupid ass rules. So that's what I've been dealing with, and everybody out here is trying to steal from you and fucking steal from each other and fucking fight each other and drama and bullshit. Man, I hate drama, man, and fucking Riverside people are foolish fucking drama, man. Like, so-and-so don't talk to so-and-so because that's, they used to date so-and-so, or so-and-so don't talk to so-and-so because they talk behind so-and-so's back, or so-and-so don't talk to so-and-so because they got too much testosterone and they can't act right. Like, even me and my homeboy were talking, and he's like, man, this sun fucking bakes people's brain and makes them think they're fucking tough. And I said, yeah, I know, everybody out here thinks they're fucking bulletproof just because of the sun or what. I don't know if this is the sun or the drugs or what. Their fucking brain is baked. You know, like, these motherfuckers out here do not know how to act. He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, everybody acts like they're fucking bulletproof. Or I said, everybody acts like they're bulletproof. He's like, yeah, I know. And then I was like, man, that's fucking ridiculous. And I don't know why people gotta beef and fight and fucking fuss with people. Like, no respect at all. But, so that's what I've been dealing with. And it's fucking bullshit. But sooner or later, I will be out of this fucking city. And I will be headed back to the East Coast. Because people out here are drama and bullshit. Oh, and then I came out the laundromat right now. Okay, right? So this is the last one that happened. This happened like 5 minutes ago, okay? Before I fucking put on my YouTube shit. So, I'm doing laundry. I come out, and this motherfucker's staking out my car, and he's pissed off that the dogs almost got him because he's staking out my car. And, like, I come out, I'm like, what's up? Or at first I didn't say nothing to him. I just went to my van. And then he's like, talking shit. He's like, you know what, motherfucker, da-da-da, you fucking wetback, da-da-da. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I said, what'd you say? I was like, what? And I go, what's up, man? And he's like, wait, you want a problem? And I said, what the fuck? I said, who the fuck are you talking to, homie? And I said, you're sitting there fucking cussing somebody out. I asked you what the fuck you said. He's like, oh, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to myself. I said, well, good, I'm glad you was talking to yourself, because I don't want there to be a fucking problem. You know, that's me losing my temper. Like, that's me starting to go off the edge. And I said, dude, you better catch yourself. And I say, you don't want a fucking problem, homie. And he's like, what? And he said, man, what do you want to do? I said, what the fuck you want to do, dog? And he's like, oh, man, fuck you. And then he goes, where's your brother? And he walks away. As he's walking away, he's like, where's your brother? So I guess he knows one of my brothers or some shit. I don't know. But I guess he decided that he was gonna be able to punk me. I don't know if he punks my brother or what, but it's like, where's your brother? And walks away, like, fucking irritated that he couldn't try to punk somebody or fucking talk shit to somebody without them saying something back. So he takes off and fucking, this motherfucker, man. So he takes off fucking talking shit under his breath, fucking walking away because he don't want no drama. And then I meet another girl. She's sexy as fuck, man. She was the sexiest thing I've seen in the river bottom for a while. So, okay, there's this girl, right? I saw this girl, sexiest shit ever. All the other girls I used to fuck with out here, they're fucking on their own little kick. They ain't fucking with me. They got drama or whatever the fuck in their brain. So I dismissed all of them. I fucking deleted them off Facebook. I ain't gonna deal with the drama. You give me some pussy and no drama, or I ain't fucking with you. So they about the drama and shit. So I dropped their ass off Facebook. I ain't fucking with them no more, right? But I do see this one sexy ass female, right? Well, fucking, I hear so much bullshit about this girl that I don't even want to hook up with her. Like, I'm just like, God damn, all this drama, and I didn't even fucking flirt with her yet or nothing. Like, God damn. So I just left that shit alone, too. Like, seems like the girls out here are games. I don't know. At least that one. It seems not really games, but drama, you know what I mean? Drama. I hate drama, but yeah. So that's where I'm at. Fucking dealing with Riverside drama, or dealing with drama in general. Dealing with fucking cops and haters and tough guys and bulletproof people and fucking all kinds of weird shit out here, man. People are fucking losing their minds in this sorry ass city. I wish I was in Long Beach, honestly, because Long Beach, it's just a whole nother vibe. It's like there's a lot of good people in Long Beach and Riverside. There's probably good people out here too. I mean, I know a lot of good people, and some of them are homeless and some are not. And, but it's few and rare in Riverside compared to actually the homeless people are more better people than the fucking people that own places and run places and shit out here. So I mean, there's good and bad in every state or city or whatever, but I've been dealing with a lot more of it out here, and it's a lot harder to survive out here with no money or not making no money out here. Long Beach, I was making a lot of money. So that's what I'm dealing with. Being in Riverside, shit, after I do the Homeboys tattoo, I probably might even head back to Long Beach, try and do his shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's just what I'm dealing with. That's where I'm at. That's why I haven't been making YouTube videos, because there's really nothing to make a video about. It's just drama. Fucking tweaker that can't handle is dope. Fucking cops that are on a power trip. Fucking bulletproof people running up to my van. Like fucking bullshit. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. That's it. I just give you guys an update.